My name is Derrick Wheeler-Smith, and I serve as the director of the Seattle Office for Civil Rights. Juneteenth is both a celebration and a reminder of the ongoing struggle for freedom. It marks June 19, 1865, the day Union soldiers arrived in Texas to tell 250,000 enslaved people they were free, which came 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation freed enslaved people in states that were in the rebellion. Parts of this story, less often heard, include how enslavers in the states where the proclamation applied avoided emancipation by moving more than 150,000 Black people to Texas between 1862 and 1865. Black people were often punished for leaving their enslavers after learning of their freedom or abandoned without any resources. They were free, but free to go where? Free to be who and free to do what? Formerly enslaved people in Galveston, Texas, first celebrated the Juneteenth holiday on June 19, 1866. It wasn't until 2021, after 155 years of racial terror, segregation, and injustice, that Juneteenth was actually recognized as a federal holiday. Today, we continue to see and experience the suppression of the viewpoints, histories, and experiences of historically marginalized groups. We must collectively build the muscle to hold the complexity of these stories and decide if we're going to accept the beautiful lie over the ugly truth. The compounding crisis of housing insecurity, inflation, and climate disruption continue to widen the racial wealth gap and destabilize communities of color. Our office and its programs play a critical role in enforcing anti-discrimination protections, advocating for equitable policy, and serving as accessible points of recourse. We stand with Black, immigrant, transgender communities, and all those facing heightened persecution. Many residents, particularly Black, Indigenous, and other communities of color, already experience government as indifferent or hostile to their lived experiences. Our office is working to bridge that gap by continuing to create avenues for accountability, truth-telling, and structural change. The City of Seattle is committed to ensuring civil rights and racial equity remain at the core of our work. Our city has some of the strongest civil rights protections in the country and is home to the Race and Social Justice Initiative, known as RSJI, the first in the country to explicitly embed racial equity into city programs, policies, and budgets. And under the leadership of Mayor Harrell, our city passed an ordinance that allowed us to get the Race and Social Justice Initiative into code. These laws are the result of many years of grassroots community organizing in Seattle. We're proud of this history, and we're dedicated to working with communities and policymakers to continue widening the circle of human concern. The Seattle Office for Civil Rights is gearing up to host our next Race and Social Justice Summit in 2026, titled The State of Belonging, the Race and Social Justice Initiative's Power Tour. It's a people-powered campaign designed to rally, restore, and reimagine what's possible for Black, Indigenous, immigrant, and LGBTQ communities across our city. Policy papers will emerge from this tour, and these policy papers will reflect community-led demands, not political talking points. They will actually serve as living documents of the vision and values shaped by real voices and lived experiences across our beloved city. We'll host a powerful one-day event this fall, bringing together a wide range of stakeholders to begin to carve out the path to this huge event. To bring this movement to life, we need partners, people, and resources rooted in purpose. And whether you're an individual ready to serve or an organization positioned to support, there's a role for you. While everybody can't do everything, we recognize that everybody can do something. Follow us or sign up for our newsletter to get more updates as we get closer to the date. And happy Juneteenth.